Shalom, everybody. I just woke up from this dream. It was so intense. I know I had been asleep for every bit of like 5 hours. Um, I'm just gonna jump straight into it. All I remember about the dream was I just remember seeing cameras on every corner of the street. I kept trying to find my way back to my old apartment. It was cameras everywhere. You couldn't escape this. Like, no matter where you went, like, the government was watching, you know. Um, I remember, I remember I tried to turn the street corner and I ended up seeing this traffic light and I was just like, had my back towards it. So I remember trying to run to this Walmart and I was with somebody and they were trying to go in there to get last minute things, and I was just telling them like, well, if all of this going on, you can't go into Walmart because there's a concentration camp. They're gonna shut it down. As soon as it was like it sat on a hill. As soon as we went near this hill, man, it's like cops. I don't know if it was an alarm that was sounded. All these cops, I don't know if they were troops, I don't know, but they just started running after the people. They was running so fast, and everybody was just scattering, like they was so scared. And I remember the cops was chasing everybody, so I was running for like the nearest place that could camouflage me, like not really behind a bush. But the cops was running, and then it was just when he was running after me. So I just kind of dropped down to the ground. Because I knew that he was coming for me, but he obviously was coming for someone who was like on the side of me. He threw him down to the ground, and there was this one, he came, and he got me. And he kind of just had me on the ground, and he received a phone call from someone. Now, this someone was like a general. And I remember the general saying, take me somewhere, but the location was undisclosed, It was a disclosed location. And he was like, take her there. Do you hear me? That was an order. That was an order. Take her there. And I didn't even know where I was going. It's like the ground opened up, y'all. It was like a big patch of the ground, and he had me on his shoulders, like going from one side to the other, and he just sat me. This ground opened up, and it was pure black, like darkness down there. I don't know what the world was down there. He put me on this thing, and the ground opened up, and it lowered itself, and this man disappeared. So I remember me getting lowered into darkness, and it's like a light shined in this darkness, and I saw all of these kids. Oh my goodness. I saw all of these children. I saw some of my family members, and I saw all of these Hebrew kids. It was just so many Hebrews down there. It was just like an underground hiding place. They were all safe. They were all calm. It was like, I remember it feeling, having a feeling in my spirit like it was a family reunion or something. And when I opened my eyes to this light and I was just looking around, like looking at all these kids, I just began to cry. Like, y'all, you saved me from whatever was going on above ground. Because it was mayhem, y'all. Now, I prayed before I went to sleep. and just asking y'all to, just show me different things. What do you want me to see? Just show me. But before I went to bed, Priestess Carissa and Priestess Aaliyah, they uploaded these videos. It was the same video about this man who was having these prophetic dreams. It was 3 of them. But he said that he saw on this calendar. It was a calendar that was before him. And the months that he was talking about were, he said every time it would get to a specific month, there would be like 3 taps, When it got to March, there were 3 taps on March, 3 taps on June, 3 taps on September. And when it got to November, there were like a fist that just slammed down on this month of November. He said it was like 3D, like all the numbers just started falling off the calendar. Like you could just see it. But he said everything that's going on now, that's what he saw. He saw rioting. He saw buildings burning. He saw protesters. He saw just sickness. He saw so many people sick. But he said when it came to now, all these things happened during March, June, and September. So a second wave is coming, but it's gonna be so horrible. But he said when it got to November, he said he didn't see Trump anywhere. He said that he saw the schools, like the schools had cobwebs in them, like nobody had been there for months. Just type in wakefulness theology, and the last video that Priestess Aaliyah had uploaded, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna blow y'all mind. It was the last thing I saw before I fell asleep. And it's a pastor. He's a pastor. He's talking about when I tell y'all, this stuff shook me to my core. Then I fall asleep and have this dream. Like, I'm praying in my spirit that we will be saved, y'all, from what is coming. It will literally be by the grace and mercy of Yahuwah that we are spared. I mean, these kids, man. And I think they represent the children of Israel, because we all are children. Y'all, now it's the time to fast. I was at work, and when I was leaving the dump, man, it was a sign. It was either on the back of a truck or it was on a billboard. And it said in all caps, F.A.S.T. So I was saying, like, Yahuwah, do you want me to go on a fast? Like, I think that's exactly what he was saying. We all should be fasting right now, because we need answers. Yahuwah is leading us somewhere to refuge, because those who call on his name, those who call on the name of the Most High shall be saved. We all should be fasting right now, y'all, because we got some terrible, terrible, perilous, unbearable, unthinkable times ahead of us. And that's what the pastor kept saying in a dream. He kept hearing, brace yourself. For every tap on those months, he said it was 3 taps. Brace yourself. And even the month of November, brace yourself, y'all. We got some crazy times coming up. It's going to take the mighty hand of Yah to save us from these things. Fast. We all should be fasting. I may end this video by saying, Shalom, and may the grace, mercy, and peace of Yahuwah and Yahushua HaMashiach be upon us all. I thought we'll be done.